Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. All I ask is one non-lost, non-keeper run today. It looks like they're going to oblige us. Blue Baby, we've reached a point in our lives where I'm like, at least with Blue Baby, like, you can get hit. So, M0GV Ply 2. What a great, area for wordplay that is. Why not 2-ply? Like the shitty run this is. I don't know. There's something in there for that. You know, there's something for everybody here. People are gonna be like, why didn't you push that bomb in the right direction? Look, it spawns. You got, you know, a quarter of a second to figure that shit out. I think I did okay. I tried to push it towards something at least, instead of just running away. Not a second secret room. Spider Baby, I almost called it infested, is not ideal for us, but mostly, I'm just jazzed to be in this position where I can actually be hit. I think I'm kind of in... Oh, that was scary. I'm kind of in what I would consider to be like the ideal headspace for Isaac, which is I've been playing as the Lost all freaking day. Pardon my friends. Some people don't like when I swear like that. I'm used to not being hit, which is, to put it, you know, politely, pretty much what happened on the last few runs. So I hope that I'm in a good headspace. You know, I've been playing as characters that basically have a very, very thin margin for error. 2 keys is actually really good if we can get 5 cents, maybe buy a spirit heart on this floor, but that golden chest is inaccessible without a bomb, right? I think so. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna be good, but, you know, we're not playing as Isaac or Azazel or, you know, even Cain. Really what this is gonna come down to is, do we get half-decent items as Blue Baby, items that give us the chance to blossom here? Because it's not in our control, 100%, our ability to get a deal with the devil. Unlike the Lost, where those deals with the devil were flowing fast and furious, Blue Baby is typified by having to scrounge for those a little bit. You know, we are pretty unlikely, especially if we continue to not have any bombs. Ooh, thank you. We're pretty unlikely to be able to take, like, 2 deals with the devil on the first floor. It's just rarely in the cards. Similarly, this curse room scares the shit out of me a little bit. So, was there not? I thought there was a rock tinted there, but there's definitely a rock tinted in one of these rooms. This one right here. Give me a spirit heart and a bomb. It would be ideal. 1 spirit heart is also fine. 1 golden chest would have been fine, honestly. Like, we could have spun that. We could have made that work. Okay, give yourself some space. There you go. As long as we can just keep the other enemies basically on the other side of the map, we are set. There's no second secret room for us to find here. Drop a bomb. That would be ideal. Or a penny. Okay, I mean, I would have preferred the bomb, but that's alright. I think we'll save our shit till the next floor. Like, we'll try to buy on the next floor. Reason being, we could actually create an arcade, and if we got a bunch of bombs somehow, we could use this arcade to generate more money than, you know, we need to spend right here. If hopefully the communication breakdown's not happening. Ragman fight as Blue Baby with base damage is basically like say goodbye to boss rush. I'm gonna keep myself on the other side of the map as long as is Blue Baby possible. It's working out so far, but it's gonna take some time. Ragman's attacks are also bullshit, just for the record. Like, his homing shot attack can hit you from like 900 years across the map. I think I finally get purple attack. If he does purple beam attack, any bandages that are on the ground from the spider corpses that the beam attack touches will come back to life as spiders. That's annoying. But there's no way to clear them off the ground, so I understand. Now I sort of understand the AI a little bit more, and if he's walking over to some bandages, we'll be like, okay, I see what he's doing there. Yeah, see? We've pieced it all together, finally. Hanging out on the other side here. How long must I fight to kill Ragman tonight? I don't know. I don't believe he's the Scorpion King starring The Rock from the movie The Scorpion King starring The Rock, but also The Mummy Returns. Slit my throat is all I ever... Okay. He's like 90% dead. 99. 10 years behind me. Not anymore, I guess. Sweet. You did it, dog. You killed Ragman and got a speed upgrade. A winner is you. And our poop gave us nothing. Time to go! I'm not going to the curse room and sacrificing our current Spirit Heart ability. Which is to say that we have, you know, 1 extra Spirit Heart, so we actually have access to a potential deal with the devil. Assuming there is one. You know, we're kind of shoehorned into it. Unless the deal with the devil is absolute shit, we're heavily incentivized to take it. So that we can get precedent. But if we have to go the angel route, it's not the end of the world. We got bombs now, so we can actually open our tinted rocks, which I'm pleased with. I'm not worrying at all about speed on this run right now. That's what I've learned on this, you know, on what this streak is so far, is slow and steady has won the race a few times. Yeah, that's really good. That actually does give us the ability to take a second deal with the devil if there is one, and if it's worth it. Bomb for 2 bombs, the bang dicky, acceptable payout. Oh shit, dude, we're gonna be fighting the boss right now. This floor had a quick turnaround relative to the last one. You're not gonna find a second secret room, so don't sweat it too much. I'm leaving the battery charges behind, just in case we get like a, you know, a satanic Bible or a, you know, something that we really, even a Book of Sin has more value to us on a charge-by-charge basis than the poop does. Pretty much the worst case scenario is it paying out with a single penny. Great moves. Blue baby, keep it up. Fight. This is how this entire run is going to go. I can see it already. It's just constantly goading enemies to one side of the map and then moving back from where they're standing. Almost took a little damage there. I'm glad we haven't, because we are in 2 deal with the devil range, sincerely. Our item is Latchkey, which is better than an HP upgrade, because it also gives us the keys and the luck. And then we get Satanic Bible. Okay, so we use Satanic Bible, and it pretty much has paid for itself already. Not only do we replace... Oh, nice dodging. Not only do we have 3 plays with it, but we've replaced our Spirit Hearts with Black Hearts. So, I can't tell a lie. I would much prefer to have anything that improves our damage, but sure. This is helpful. It's very helpful. Now we begin our quest to make the shop on this floor worthwhile. And I've got to be honest with you, if they paid out with a battery baby on the shop, I'm going all in. You know, Nun's Habit, 9 volt, etc., etc., AAA battery charge, those will all pay for themselves real freaking quick. But I might be persuaded to get rid of Satanic Bible at 9 Spirit Hearts for a... I wonder. For a blue or red candle. At least we got it. Was it worth the bomb for the Empress card? I think I could be persuaded to think that. PhD. Absolutely worth it. Actually, so is Deep Pockets. Which one would you rather have on this round? Well, it's a moot point for now. Maybe Deep Pockets, man. You know why? Because I haven't given it the respect it might deserve. Wish we saved the bomb, so we could be guaranteed of getting either of them, but... PhD is real good, too. Got some rooms left over on this floor. If we get out of this floor at 10 minutes, no skin off my scrote, man. Will I reroll this run, if that's a double key room that is a reroll? Suppose I owe it to people, so yeah, I will. Let's do it. Okay, we don't have to worry about it. I think it's better for us to open 3 stone chests than anything else. And you know what? I am going to be the world's most pedantic man here. And I'm going to push all 3 of these stone chests over to this battery charge so that I can open it all up. This is not the Northern Lion you're used to, I'm sure. The Northern Lion that just kind of flies by the seat of his pants, but... That was so good! We got a guppy item. We got a infamy. We got a battery charge. We got a black market entrance. Well, it's not a black market, it's a crawl space. But the crawl space contains enough money to purchase what we want to purchase. And a Spirit Heart if we want the Spirit Heart, but... I don't know. I gotta admit, I'm a little tempted to stick with Guppy's head because it would speed up our run. But that's not who I am anymore. Okay, we're playing methodically and intelligently. And when we ooh, that's the first bit of damage we've taken all run. When we get what we need, then we'll start. We'll go with the full fucking run rerolls. We can buy both of them. Holy shit! Oh baby, you got what I need. You got that buttery crust. Why is the only version of Just a Friend that I can remember the one from that Hot Pockets commercial with Snoop Dogg and Biz Markie and Kate Upton. Ooh, careful. Okay, so yeah. Deep pockets. PhD. Perks. Perks. You know what I'm thinking. You use perks on the self-sacrifice room and just teleport down there. This is not a good idea at present. But in the future, it may become viable. Well, I'd say that floor went pretty well. Our damage is still real flippin' bad, but we have a great spacebar item, lots of HP, deal with the Devil Precedent, some good shop items, certainly some shop items you can be proud of. Oh my god, there's another potential, like, black market there. Black markets are pretty pricey as Blue Baby, man, but we could try at least. Ha, ha. Ha ha ha. Au revoir, Shoshana. We haven't taken damage. We haven't taken dumb damage at all in this run, except maybe that red fire. But we can be afforded the damage from that red fire, I think. This is not a room where we had to pop the Empress in hindsight, but I figured we'd make some space, and it's a big room, and we'd actually get some value out of our cards, so these guys now will die in like one hit each. Well, except for the champion, who will take 100, but that's just par for the course. He might give us a battery charge, too. Nope. Thank you for not, like, creating a ton of silkworms as well. We got our secret room, so I'm not too disappointed about this. By the way, what does the locket actually do for us? Beats me, man. Effectively, I have zero idea. Another key. Don't mind it. That was very confusing to my young brain. I'm still undergoing development here. Could you please not mess with my mind like that? I think we gotta try this. I actually did not think at first that would count. So I figured we'd get hit here. Let's pop the Algazer in. Now this is just emblematic, I'd say, of our damage being kind of shitty right now. You know, the easiest shortcut out of this is actually like Sack Dagger. Any orbital will do, but Sack Dagger's, you know, the pinnacle. No matter how many charges we get on Satanic Bible, it's not going to be easy to win a run if our damage stays as horrible as it is right now. So, you know, we got stuff. We got stuff. We got PhD, Tears upgrades. They could show up. Lemon parties. Stuff along those lines wouldn't disappoint me too much. But this is going to be real slow. This is like my least favorite kind of Isaac run right now, but we've turned it in to that from what looked like kind of a shitty loss. So, well, maybe not a loss, but at least a slow slog. So I feel like we're very lucky to be in the situation we're in right now. We have one key. What do you use one key for? Well, you open one lock is what I would say to you, smart ass. You got a chip on your shoulder about our, you know, resources. Well, there you go. Probably, I would say the item room, because we're more likely to get something that blows our socks off from a DPS perspective. Hopefully, maybe. Also, you know, shop. Well, never mind. In hindsight, can I say shit? Can I change my answer? I don't think ramming speed's gonna be particularly good for us here. Could be mistaken. I've been wrong before once or twice in my life. That's, dude, for sure. Speed up the fight. Yeah, drop some spiders, Infested. I appreciate it. Infestation, Spider Baby, whatever. It's all the same, man. Key? Yeah, okay. That was very nice. Thank you. We will take this. And it's a Two of Hearts, which is pretty horrible. Because we, as Blue Baby, basically stand no chance to do anything with it. So what's our actual shortcut for success now? It's actually fairly easy. Get Lazarus Rags or Judas' Shadow. Respawn as Dark Judas or Lazarus. Get that mild DPS bonus. And then just ride that to the finish line. Well, having been to our shop and our item room, I am prepared to leave this floor, you know, somewhere between 5 and 6 minutes after when I'd normally like to leave it, but with nearly full HP, so that's good. We will have a chance of qualifying for a deal with the devil, although it will be fairly low. There's a couple of bosses we could fight right now that might suck the wind out of my sails pretty easily. For example, if we fight Mega Fatty right now, cancel Christmas, man. And I don't mean like, you know, I'm gonna die. What I actually mean is cancel Christmas because we're gonna be fighting Mega Fatty until like December 29th. Nearly 1 full year from now. The good, and I say that with a question mark as a rhetorical device. The good news is, if we wanted to, we got bored on a fight, we could kind of just like throw our HP at it and let our enemies take damage from our demon hearts. The Frail, you know, as might be expected based on the name, is not really too tanky. And I'd rather fight a boss that can hit us but is weak right now, at least, than a boss that is just slow but tanky. Please give me a deal with the devil. This is getting a little ridiculous. Frail's dead, and we get a range upgrade. I started a joke. It started the whole world laughing. I don't really know what to say. At this point in the Lost run, we were basically on, like, boss rush. Oh, thank you, Infamy. I thought I got out of the way there, but apparently not. That was good. The fact that we hit him 3 times there was surprising. Now, there's no doubt, by the way, like 100% guarantee. I would trade Satanic Bible for a candle item in a heartbeat. I will go hard on the shop to buy any item that gives us more damage. And we've never really had the option to have more damage on this run. It's not like we had the chance and we chose defense and then it's like, oh, way to go, shithead, you made a stupid mistake. No, like the damage has just not existed on this run, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. Like, we're still very much kicking the run's ass. It's just a slow one. And, you know, eventually the HP may dry up, and if we don't have damage to compensate, or to deal with that when it happens, we got an issue. Okay, I do think an investment in 9 volt here is fairly sensible. Ups our defense fairly considerably. Champion Gertie is gonna be a little, it's gonna be a little bit of time here, you know? I mean, like, literally, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna be a little while. As long as he keeps spawning shitty flies, it's a good time for me. Because the shitty flies, they swarm me, I get hit once. Or sorry, I hit them once and they die. That's not a problem. The grandfather flies, especially as they become more and more numerous here, do become a little bit of a problem, and then I have to take some time off to deal with them. And that allows Gertie to get some more minions out there. And, you know, it can become a bit of an uphill battle, somewhat. For the most part, I still think we're doing just fine here. Almost halfway done. Good lord. Grab a snack. I'll still be here when you come back, I promise. Go learn something, you know? Learn a skill. This run could be 90 minutes long. So, I implore you to go improve your life as you listen to this. It's like, you know, practice woodworking, or, you know, learning 3D modeling or something like that, or, you know, play around with Fruity Loops, Pro Tools, like do GarageBand, I don't know. Do something, man. Pursue your passion, because you're gonna sit here and watch me fight Gertie for like 10 years. Admittedly, it is a champion Gertie, so there's a little bit of extra, you know, fanfare there, I suppose. I don't even want to be watching myself do this. I just want to see what our sweet-ass deal with the devil is, so I can hopefully, you know, resume a life of relative leisure. I live my life like there's no tomorrow. That's Running with the Devil by Van Halen? Motley Crue? I think it's Van Halen. That's a good one. Oh, hey, we did find our did find our item room, and we can enter it. And we got a luck upgrade, and we got a chance. We can't go Sister Maggie. It's just too much of a compromise. We can't go Gigafart. It's offensive, but it's not good enough. Fuck it. Cross the plane. Ludovico technique. Is it good? Yeah. It's okay. It's real flippin' slow right now, but it is like, I don't think it's bad by any means. Oh, another luck up. That's how we're gonna take this run out of the mud, man. I think Ludo can be really good, but I also, you know, I'm looking at this run like, what the fuck, man? Give me a deal with the devil, man. That's all I ask for is a little bit of a deal. Dank Debs won at 19 minutes. Oh, my lord, it's Chemical Peel. Well worth whatever they're asking for here. It's at least good enough to fight this room for, even if it takes us 20 minutes to get it done. I said this was my least favorite kind of run. I don't want to, like, make it sound like the video's not worth watching. I hope it is. But it's my least favorite kind of run in the sense that it's, like, low risk, but also just, like, horrible damage. Like, I would rather a run... Well, that's not totally fair. It depends on, you know, if I'm doing a streak or something like that. But most of the time, I would rather a run... All of the time, I would rather a run be high damage, low HP. I think it's more dynamic, it's more fun, the stakes are higher. This one right now just feels like whether or not we'll win is not dictated by our skill as much as it's dictated by, you know, the economics of us getting potentially ground down. You know, it basically, we got to worry about our burn rate. Are we going to gain more HP than we lose? We gain 1 black heart every 5 rooms on average, and then you know, crunch the numbers, carry the 3, of course, and then you come at your solution. Keys, please. They have been doing a pretty good job of giving me keys when I need them, so I'm not overly concerned right now about being able or not being able to get them. There's a key back there. Did I just miss it, or was it hidden behind something? Hope it's hidden behind something, otherwise I got no excuse. Ludo has helped us out a lot, actually. You know, it doesn't hurt that we're facing, I think, easier enemies, but certainly being able to, you know, just mouse over an enemy or, you know, get the tier over an enemy here and watch them die is a little bit easier for us to handle than what we were doing before. Mostly because we can separate ourselves on a line of sight standpoint. Like, that's what I feel like when people look at Ludo, they don't see that. That's the principal advantage of this item, is that you don't have to be at like a parallel line with an enemy. Or you don't have to be at one of the cardinal directions of an enemy to hit them easily. Which means that you are extremely unlikely to get hit relative to the norm. Like, most enemies do attacks that hit you on the cardinal directions. Like these guys. If I stand, like, diagonal to this guy, he's got no chance. Gradually replacing all of our black hearts with, all of our blue hearts with black hearts. The reason, of course, behind that will be that it allows us to do some damage to enemies as they hit us, which, that was very bad, is becoming increasingly relevant as we fight more and more enemies who piss me off. Oh, you should be dead. Alright, that guy's done. I think we just fight our boss, honestly. Then we'll go back for our item room. Again, we got no worries from a time standpoint. Like, from a time standpoint, this is our run. Just living it, man. I don't know how we poisoned that guy. It's getting a little tight up here in the northwestern corner. The downside to Ludo, of course, is that it's almost got like that guillotine thing. Except instead of making it harder to dodge enemies, it makes it harder to hit them. Which is, you know, two sides of the same coin. Oh, that was infamy saving my life. I didn't realize there was a crevasse next to me. Holy crap. A deal with the devil. We will take Cambion Conception, man. I don't know if it's worth it, but we'll take it. We'll also get 3 Spirit Hearts back. I actually think we should take Ghost Baby. This is like the one situation in my life where I've ever said that. I think Ghost Baby is the right pickup there. Not because it's good, but because at least it's damage, like it's something, and we value any damage more than those 3 Spirit Hearts. We should be able to replace them pretty easily. But it's not a good pickup. Neither is Cambion Conception, quite honestly. Isaac's Heart is a cruel fucking joke right now. That is just sick. You're twisted. You're the one who's out, Gobby, out of his mind. we're going to go back and pick that up because I didn't realize we left it behind. We probably didn't need it back then. I don't know. This is like the antithesis of the Lost run, where I'm basically like, we should explore absolutely everything because there's no reason not to. We could maybe get some rewards out of it, but I sort of disagree with myself. I think we should just go almost for the same principles as the Lost run. We're in a good position now, but things could change. Okay, then. Who cares about our shop at this point? We don't have Steam Sale. That's not a Tinted Rock. Let's go. 23 minutes. Big deals right now. We've got Ludo. Ludo, and our damage got slightly better. We have a chance at potentially a black market. One bomb gives us a black card. We have Curse of the Unknown, but we have 12 hearts. So we'll try to keep track of that. Not my strong suit most of the time, but I think we save our bomb because we want to possibly be able to gain access to that potential black market area. Champion belt is worth 3 spirit arts, I think. 2 bombs. Well, we can't. Probably don't want to go fight Mom now. That's boss rush is in a long distant fairy tale at this point. Another key. Yeah, I mean, we could open that golden chest now. This is like alarmingly tactical. 2 keys for that, huh? Certainly not my ideal run, but man, all we need is 1 baller Ludo synergy. Doesn't have to be Mom's Knife. I saw your objection and answered thusly. You know, technology I think looks pretty cool. It's a fucking dirty room. All of these rooms have been dirty. Clean your rooms, you savages. I need to get black markets. It's my only way out of this hellhole. I need the black market scholarship. Save me. Well, we have an arcade. It's fucking interesting because we can actually try to play the blood bank. We have, I mean, we could, it would be easy. I'm not going to do it. Let's preface it by saying that. But I sort of want to play the blood bank to get the maximum chance of getting Cambion Conception. Maybe we get a little Brimstone, right? It pulls us out of this hellhole. We also have like a ton of over HP, basically. We actually do not at all want the relic on this run. Or the rosary, I should say. And then, even without getting the rosary, look at this dumb shit. We didn't even pick up the rosary. And we already got to deal with the Bible in here. And you might be saying, well, there's no risk to picking up the Bible now. There's a risk to picking up the rosary. There's a risk to picking up the rosary. The risk is that if we pick up the rosary, it'll cannibalize the it'll cannibalize an item to make the Bible at some later point that might be more urgent for us. Because there's no, I can't get the 15 cents, or it's not worth getting the 15 cents to pick up the Bible from that shop. And I just donated 10 cents basically to be kind to the run. I may go to our arcade and play it, the blood bank that is, just to maybe get Cambion Conception ticked up a little bit, but plus because we have a battery charge available right now. But we may take damage. Probably will take damage on Mom, I'd say. So maybe we just play like super defensively. So we've had this perks card for a while, or perks rune, perks pill. One of these days I'll get it right. What's the end game for that? You know, you don't get any points for holding it, so what are we planning to do with it? Probably Mom's Heart seems like the appropriate moment maybe to get an advantage out of that. Oh, just do a quick couple Isaac runs after, you know what? Yeah, 2 keys here. Just do a couple Isaac runs. 2 of Hearts is meaningless, so we'll just have a good time. Just do a couple Isaac runs. Do a couple Isaac runs. Random to Lost for the 2nd time in a row. Get this blue baby run with no freaking damage. Yo, I didn't even consider that until this exact moment. We can use ramming speed to hurt Mom. We have like a default damage that we can do, even without any normal items that cause combat damage when you run in, which is stupid but also hilarious. Okay, you know, that wasn't that bad. I can't remember if it used a black card, but It sort of works. It's so bad, but so good. It's the new ramming speed strat for when you've got no other options. I mean, no other options, man. No bombs. Just Ghost Baby. We almost did it. We did it. Take the Polaroid. Oh my god, Maw of the Void is damage. Holy fuck. That was dumb. But we got it. Fuck Betrayal. We're down to the next floor. We got a +2 damage upgrade. It also works defensively for us, which is nice. We got Curse of the Unknown again. It scares me mildly. I know our HP should be good. Sometimes you can be surprised. But I know our HP should be good. We should have basically nothing to worry about. Sometimes that can prove false. That's really good. We should, in some circumstances, endeavor to use Maw of the Void. I think, at least. It's a nice, like, AoE attack. You know, it's like Toilet Brimstone. What do I mean by that? You know, it's Brimstone, but in a circle. I thought it was pretty obvious. Just one Demon Heart is all I ask. Maybe next room. That's okay. Doesn't have to happen immediately. For rooms like this, I think Maw of the Void is beautiful. Even if it paid out with the wrong consumable there. That was the champion, by the way, not Maw of the Void. That caused that to pay out thusly. Good. That's solid. This is also the kind of run where I think if you weren't playing it on camera, you would just quit. So, like, a lot of these runs don't ever live long in the Isaac, you know, encyclopedia. They're not long for this world most of the time. You'd be like, oh, fuck it, I got no damage. I'm not playing this shit. I'm playing this shit. I'm toughing it out. And Maw of the Void was a big pickup, but this is even... You know, last run I was complaining about how shitty it was as the Lost for a while, at least until we got, like, Mom's Knife, but... Now, this is 100 times worse. You can't even use Maw of the Void here, so... Just place the laser where you'd like it, or place the tier where you'd like it. If we keep Ludo constantly moving, it's gonna break my hand, but at the same time, it will make Maw of the Void actually, like, really, really functional. Because it means that we're constantly hitting stuff with Ludo at, like, a slightly reduced efficacy in all likelihood. But, then check it out. I've also got the Maw of the Void coming out now and then. Of course, Maw of the Void particularly useful for farming these consumables, but I think we're back to full HP. We're probably actually a little over full HP. I will trade 2 Spirit Hearts for access to this curse room, no doubt. It's not a horrible opportunity to use the perks card. So we only took half a Spirit Heart there. At least we got something out of it. I've been holding it forever. We haven't had really any better options. That was the fucking pill that we got when we bought PhD. How sad is that shit, man? We've been holding a perks pill since we bought PhD. That's been our piece de resistance. Good. Now, dodging while also trying to use Maw of the Void is something that has not been a strong suit of mine historically. We're going to try to buck that trend. 4 keys is where we want to be. Okay, so how do you kill Skolex like this? Pretty easily, I think. Maw of the Void makes him much easier to hit. I mean, as does Ludo, to be fair, but Maw of the Void is going to tear his little Skolex ass up. Especially if he ever chooses to pop up out of the ground. And we're... we got him! Just... There you... Ah! Dude. For real, dude? Come on. Dude, though. There you go. Oh, my... Lanta. It is done. We get Squeezy for a Tears upgrade, and probably more HP than we can hold. Ah, close to more HP than we can hold. Down to the next floor. Again, Squeezy's pretty good. But we are not really looking for Squeezy-type items that are in our present place in this world. We can see our HP. This is a foreign concept to me. I didn't understand that this game had HP. I thought you just died in one hit. We have PhD. Let's pick up our range upgrade. What a colossal improvement. Of course, when you're rolling Ludovicio technique. We all know how those range upgrades, you know, really take your shit to the next level. Thank you, Infamy. You have done a great job on this run. You're like the Sedin twins, man. You refuse to tank. You've kept us in this. You've helped keep us in this. Satanic Bible, also very clutch, don't get me wrong. The Empress. It's actually pretty good. We may be able to finish this run before the 1 hour mark. We should be able to finish this run before the 1 hour mark. But I will tell you, man, don't do this seed. I think earlier in the run I said, hey, do the seed. Don't do this seed. It is only despair awaits you. This one is not fun. You're better off playing a seed you watched earlier and said, oh, that's a fun one. You know what? It probably was. It definitely was compared to this one. I'll tell you that much. Even the curse rooms have conspired against me at this point. Should have used, we don't have Nunsap. It doesn't matter. Again, HP, I can't stress enough, is worth nothing for us. At this point, it's next to nothing. You know, it's like, if you open your Pokemon cards, you open 60 packs, you get 60 Charizards. You're not going to worry about the fair market value of a Charizard versus a Blastoise if you're trading with your buddy. You're just going to be like, you know what, give me a Blastoise, here's a Charizard. We got too much supply. The Charizard supply is out of this world. And we're fighting Mom's Heart. We should be completely okay. An Onsus rune. Beats the Fool card for us. And you know what? Let's save our Empress card, man. Why not at this point? So here's what I'm thinking. Put this down here. Do a little whittly-whittly. Get some Maw of the Void action going here and get back into the whittly-whittlies. You gotta whittly-whittly, because that's what gives you the Maw of the Void play. And that's really how we're making this fight not take 12 hours, so... That was actually really good. The Whittlies got the job done. No deal with the devil. I'm very proud of this run. I think it's a fairly easy one to win, but I'm very glad that I did not lose morale. This is the kind of run where I think if you start tilting on it, you're going all the way down. I think we use the Onsus rune right now. This is the right way, so that's good. You know what? Yeah, I think it's worth using bombs to skip a pseudo-big room. We also get access to our secret room, which in this case contained a troll bomb, which we could have used. But the fact that we didn't is largely irrelevant. Okay. One thing I will say, I don't expect the chest to be easy. I expect that it will be a little bit of a challenge, as it so sometimes is. But we may get the world's greatest chest items on the chest. It does happen to other people and myself. I'm not trying to make it seem like I don't have good luck a lot of the time. I do have good luck a lot of the time, but this run is just, it saps the goodwill out of you, man. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. We should have been. Still at full HP, though. That's a great sign. Oh, Small Rock. That's, I mean, it's okay. Maybe we can use that Spirit Heart, but Small Rock was really the grand prize there. Now, Infamy is so good! I love it, man. Let's just pop Paralysis. That's apparently a good pill according to the people who invented the PhD here. I don't really care if these guys pay out with Spirit Hearts or Demon Hearts. It would be nice, I guess, because we may get hit against Isaac. Depends how much we want to, you know, really push this Maw of the Void damage. Unlike Mom's Heart, we don't gain too much by, you know, speeding it up. Maybe we fight a few less angel statues. But then we also have to deal with this shit. So, thinking probably we just leave this there and focus on dodging. It's going to take a while. No need to pop the Empress card. We may well need that on the chest. all going okay. Just keep yourself sane. This run, thank you, Infamy. Always be gracious. That's a major key. You gotta keep yourself sane. You gotta keep yourself humble. You gotta thank your items that do things outside of the bounds of your control. Infamy, you know, that's a dice roll, dog. And when our dice rolls turn out, we thank the die. Alright, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you 1 week, or maybe next year. I'm gonna kill you and do another run as the keeper one day or another. I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna get to 25 straight wins in 1 year, maybe 6,000 years from now. I'm gonna beat Isaac. I'm gonna beat you. I'll beat you. I will not fall asleep. Next run, I will be the keeper. I don't know, it's, you know, it's a fairly robust Blondie reference there. We're at 11.5 hearts. We got a chance here, man. There's our 11.5. 11.5? Something like that. 11.5 heart, spirit heart. We made it to the chest. We got Curse of the Lost. It could be worse, I guess. Tech. Tech Brimstone's weird, right? Or sorry, Tech Ludo's weird. Yeah, that's weird enough. Every time we open a chest, I finally figured out what it does. Every time we open a chest, we get HP. That's the trinket I've been holding all game. We got Rubber Cement. What a popcorn classic, man. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Like, we kind of got our own pseudo Tech X, but sort of sucks because you got to catch enemies like right on the edge of it, and we got kind of like a big aperture here. But oh, just be the Emperor. Oh, you had your chance. We could have had it all. Seriously though, like any DPS, and I'll suck your dick. I need damage to keep myself mentally okay here. I'll tell you one thing. This is definitely my last Isaac run of the day. RNGesus has not been particularly kind today. I'll be back for you. Yeah, you can count on me. Me and you in the parking lot later. Alright, there's one. The gate dead. That was not good damage. Battery? Money? Key? Okay. It's gonna be a little nasty, but oh, look at that. Getting all of them trapped in the same spot. That was beautiful. TNT. Did we not? No, that was on the Lost Run, right? Where we had the TNT show up in our item room. We didn't get TNT twice on this same fucking run, did we? Has it been that long? Oh, my lord. It's the dream. Proptosis. Damage. It exists. These creatures can be found. They can be. That's, you know, hey kids, you put in your time. Bust ass every day, every single room for your entire life. Right before, you know, you retire, your workplace might recognize you with a proptosis. So, you know, enjoy that. You know what? Go fuck yourself. I don't need your shit anymore. Oh, it's Magic Mush. You slave. This is like thinking that everybody forgot about your birthday, and then you get to your house and you're really sad, and then you open up the door and they're like, surprise! It's like, oh, you do care about me. You do care about me, Run. Took you long enough to show it, but let's not talk about that. Let's instead focus on the positive. You do care about me. We should check that. This chest has been pretty good so far. Yo, this is awesome. I'm so happy. I actually am, but I figured the monotone voice kind of added to it. So, dude, that's pretty sweet. That's going to be 25 wins in a row. It's Bumbo. 25 wins in a row. That's nothing to sneeze at. Still looking for 1,001%, but it's certainly a hell of a lot better than our last streak in, or than our best streak in Rebirth was before we got 101%. I would say we are officially killing it. 8-inch freaking nails as well. You know, you didn't have to give me all these items on the same floor. You could have spread it out ever so slightly. You know, maybe having one of these on the 3rd floor would have been useful, but sure. You know, you got me there, so I can't be too mad about it. We'll pop the Empress card and finish this fight in record time. Yeah, finish strong. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.